Hi everyone, in this video I'll be going over Silver Palace's character progression. I've been getting questions about Silver Palace's character progression throughout my stream, so I thought I'd make a dedicated video. I'll be drawing a lot of parallels to other action RPG gacha games to hopefully make it easier to understand. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I also have a dedicated Silver Palace channel where I will post more Silver Palace related content in the description of this video. So let's get started. The character identity page will be the first thing we see. In this screen, we see our character's element type, role, level, skill, stats, name, and moniker. First, let's go over the classifications. In here, we can bring up a list of roles, element types, and weapon types available in Silver Palace. Combat styles are your roles in Silver Palace. There are currently 5 roles in Silver Palace. Striker and Resonance DPS are your attacker or DPS classes. Break Suppressor specialize in building up enemies' stun meter faster. Filling up the stun meter will leave the enemy in a staggered state. Combat supports are units that provides buffs to allies and debuffs to enemies. Survival and healing are your sustain classes. Reactor attributes is basically your element in Silver Palace. There are currently 7 reactor attributes. Identity is another way of saying weapon type in Silver Palace. Right now, there are currently 6 identities. Going back to the character identity page, let's talk about leveling. Leveling in Silver Palace is almost the same as other action RPG gacha games. You level up using EXP books until you hit the level cap. To raise the character's level cap, you will need specific materials. The instant material can be obtained by doing challenges that will cost 30 stamina, and these other 2 materials can be gathered in the open world. The middle material is your gatherable like flowers in Genshin or Wuwa. The right material is dropped by hunting specific enemies. These can also be obtained through the in-game shop using antique coins. I'm not going to go in depth on how to get antique coins in this video because I don't want to go too off topic. We can also see stats in the middle of the character identity page. We see the main stats: HP, attack, defense, crit rate, and crit damage. When we click the ellipsis, we can see advanced stats. I think a lot of these stats would look familiar if you played Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, or Neverness to Everness. The only stats I'm not too familiar with are the amplitude coefficient and amplitude multiplier. I think they are modifiers for elemental type damage. And when we look at the bottom, we see stats that are moveset based bonuses, like the ones that Wuthering Waves have. Next, we'll move on to motives. Motives are basically the weapons in Silver Palace. There are 6 motives, which are Outlaw, Hero, Guardian, Victim, Saver, and Witness. Each character is assigned to one type. If you try to equip a motive that does not match the character's type, you can still equip it, but the effect will not activate. To level a motive, you will need EXP materials. It's about the same as how you level up your weapon in any ARPG gacha games. And like any ARPG gacha games, once you hit the level cap, you will need specific materials to break through. Silver Palace's motives requires one type of breakthrough material, which can be obtained by doing challenges that require stamina. Resonate is Silver Palace's term for combining your duplicate weapons into one to get a better weapon effect. There's a resonant cap of 5 for each motive. Then we'll go into our simulation tab. Simulation is Silver Palace's term for gear. There are 5 gear types, which are epiphanies, head, neck, secondary weapon, and accessory. The head, neck, secondary weapon, and accessories will have set effects, and you will need all 4 to match to activate the set effect. Epiphanies don't have a set effect, but they will have their own individual effect. The gear levels and substats are set and predetermined. It's like Arknights Endfield gear leveling system, but with less RNG. However, Arknights Endfield allowed you to craft your gear, but in Silver Palace, you obtain your gear by doing challenges that require stamina. You cannot enhance Silver Palace's gear, but there are higher level versions of each gear. The same gear with a higher level will have better stats than the lower level variant. For example, I have 2 Hunter's Shadow headpieces, one is level 40 and the other one is level 20. We can see that the level 40 version has a higher stats than the level 20 version. Epiphanies are the only gear that allows you to upgrade its substats. To upgrade it, you will need dupes of the same epiphanies. It will enhance a random substat, and each substat can be upgraded up to 5 times. You will need a maximum of 15 dupes to fully upgrade your Epiphany substats. There's also something called Addendum, which unfortunately I'm not sure what it does yet, but through context clues the game gives me, it sounds like additional effect catered to a character. Once I get definite confirmation, I will post a comment below this video. That's all there is for now in terms of gear. Moving on, next we'll be looking at the skill tree. In the skill tree, you see the character's basic attack, skill, ultimate, tactical assault, passive, and nodes that enhance the character's stats. Tactical assault is like intro for people who are familiar with WUA and NTE. In Silver Palace, the passive is unleveled by default. To get the higher nodes, the bottom nodes must be leveled first. To level a node, you will need 1 or 2 materials. These materials can be obtained by doing challenges that will require stamina. In Silver Palace, you can convert your lower rarity materials to higher rarity equivalent, but not vice versa. And the last tab on the character screen is Psych. Psych is the term Silver Palace uses for character dupes. There's a maximum of 6 Psychs, so you'll need to pull a character 7 times to max them out. Unlike NTE, you can't pick which dupe effect you want to activate, so if you like Psych 6 effect, you will need to pull 6 copies to activate it. This is what we have currently regarding character progression in the Silver Palace Dichotomy closed beta test. Next, I want to go over the stamina system, since I think character progression and stamina kind of goes hand in hand. Silver Palace has a stamina cap of 240, and it takes 24 hours to fully fill it up. There's currently no overflow system. In Silver Palace, they call their domain challenges. The daily routine is where you can spend your stamina to obtain character EXP, weapon EXP, and gold. Potential exploration is where you can spend stamina for your character breakthrough materials. Implement overhaul is where you can spend your stamina to get your gear. Method mastery is where you can obtain your weapon breakthrough materials and character skill materials. And the case review is where you obtain your second material needed to upgrade your character skills. It's like your weekly boss battle, but in Silver Palace, it's daily instead. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what's your opinion on Silver Palace's character progression. If there's anything Silver Palace related that you'd like to know or want to see, leave a comment below. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and have a great day.